Now, this weekend, Central and Southwest Virginia honor flights will once again take area veterans to Washington, D.C. It's a chance for those who served our country to remember those they worked with who died overseas. And here with us to tell us a little bit more is President and CEO of Central and Southwest Virginia Honor Flight, Martin. Martin, thank you so much for being here.
As always, thank you for having me.
I mean, it is always a pleasure. And for those at home who are just tuning in that may not know exactly what Honor Flight is, can you explain it?
We're a nonprofit organization. There are approximately 125 hubs nationwide whose sole mission is to take veterans to visit the D.C. memorials that were built in their honor. And we do this at no cost to the veteran.
Which is absolutely amazing because, you know, thinking about you're driving or you're flying, I mean, that is a lot of cost. And let's talk about, you know, some of those veterans. You know, I've met some and they talk about this all the time. They can't stop talking about the experiences they've had, seeing some of the memorials. You personally, when you get on that bus, what is it like for you?
It's for me personally, I'm logistically focused for the weekend pretty much, but you know, just I'm a veteran myself, and to see these men and women who did not receive the welcome home that they deserved when they came back from overseas, and who are in need of healing and closure, get that on the trip, it's amazing. It really is.
And we do still have some of the World War II veterans. Now they're reaching what they're Central out. They're getting up there, right?
Well, the youngins are their mid-90s.
Oh my goodness.
We actually had on our last trip a 104-year-old Women's Army Corps service member. So they're still out there. Unfortunately, you know, when you get to that point in life, you're not as able to travel as you were when you were younger. So I actually had 3 that were on the list to travel with us initially, but for various reasons they had to back out, mainly health related.
And in order to even put on an event just like this, we got to talk about the volunteers. Are you guys still looking for volunteers? Like, what is that like, you know, to have caretakers with you guys?
Well, each veteran's assigned a guardian, and that can be a friend, it can be a family member. Some, you know, I have a deep bench of what I call repeat offenders, guardians that have gone on numerous honor flights, so they know the deal. The guardians themselves cover their own expenses. Wow. So that kind of eases the financial burden on us and allows us to keep the trips free to the veterans. As far as folks, if you want to apply to be a guardian, absolutely. Just go to the website and there's a drop down and you can just fill out an application online and I'll get a notification.
Now, where are some of the locations where you all will be stopping this time?
This trip, we had to modify the itinerary a little bit, but normally what we do is we'll go to the Women's Memorial and if we have any female veterans, the staff there will present them with their profile. Oh, wow. It's really neat. And then we'll go up to Arlington Cemetery for the changing of the guard. We'll go to the Iwo Jima Marine Corps Memorial, the Air Force Memorial, Navy Memorial, World War II, and then we finished the day up at the Korea and Vietnam memorials.
And for more information on how people can learn more, whether they have a veteran that they would want them to attend the honor flight or even just volunteer, how can they find out more information about all of this?
Go to our website, and I'm sure you guys will have that up. It's a mouthful, but if you go to the top, you'll see a button that says apply. Just click on that and you'll get a drop down and you'll have an option to either fill out a guardian or a veteran application. And as I said, you know, populate that and it goes straight into our database. And then myself and other staff members will screen and talk to the guardians and make sure that it's a good fit. We don't take everybody as a guardian. They need to have the right attitude and understand that the trip is not about them. It is about the veteran that they're going to be taking care of.
So for more information, just head to our website or we'll have a link on our website, WFXRTV.com. Martin, I just want to say on behalf of myself and WFXR, thank you again for your service.
You're welcome.
And for more information, just head to our website, WFXRTV.com.